Hi guys, marriage is something I normally like to abstain from talking about it because I myself, I am also a student on this institution. It's something I am learning from it. I am learning every day. It's something you cannot graduate from it, which means I am still a student from it. But when this incident happened on social media, that most of you might have seen the video circulating everywhere, so I I was moved to say something. The more I am trying to resist the urge, the more the urge kept on coming. So I don't know why the urge kept on coming. But I did allow the Holy Spirit. I will pray and allow the Holy Spirit to guide my mouth, not to be too hurt while talking on this. Tu fidelidad incomparable, nadie es como tú, bendito Dios, grande es tu fidelidad. But before I proceed, I am not alone on this show. I invited one or two persons as well so that we can hear their inputs, their opinion. My opinion is not always the best, so I invited one or two persons, probably one of your most celebrities. That's also, you guys might be their fans as well. So I invited these two people to say, so that we all can hear what they have to share, what they have to say concerning this topic I am about to talk right now. So before I proceed, let me give them the opportunity to come in and add their own input. Let's welcome.
In Abagana, my husband. Now, who will take care of the kids you were staying behind for? Is it the man that was abusing you or the relatives who have their own families? One important Igbo practice done before that is no longer effective today is...
So this incident happened some few weeks ago, and some people are in support of the man by pouring fuel on the body of the wife because probably the wife is cheating on him. Nobody knows. No, I'm not saying that my gender is holy. I'm not saying that we don't have our own flaws, we don't have our own mistakes as well. Everyone in marriage, we have our own flaws and mistakes. And let me remind you that marriage is two imperfect people. They're not perfect, coming from different background, different upbringing altogether, coming together, trying to make things work. But what we are seeing in marriage these days is so scary that people started to wonder. Some people don't choose not even to go into the institution anymore because of what a lot of people are saying, experiencing on social media. Let no one, I'm here to tell you right now and right away, let no one deceive you. Marriage is a beautiful thing.
I want to give up now. Let peace reign. Pray together, forgive each other. If the steam, the storm is too much, go on prayer retreats. If you can't go together, go alone. Or go on prayer retreats and come back together again. But don't pack it up.
Yes. Marriage is an institution ordained by God. And before I proceed, let's read to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 18, verse 22. It says, whosoever finds a wife finds a good thing and obtained favor from the Lord. That woman you marry, you find a good thing. That husband you marry, you find a good thing. Look, let me tell you, there are some certain stage you will reach in life, you will need a husband. There are certain stage you will reach in life, you will need a wife. This is nature for us. unless you choose not to marry, unless you choose to be a celibacy. But normally, marriage is a beautiful thing. See, let me tell you, children don't marry, only adults marry. And adults are being allowed to marry because you can be able to make decisions. You can be able to know your rights, your left, what you want, what you don't want in a marriage. And before one could be able to go into this institution called marriage, you have to do self-examination. Is there any part of my life that needs to be touched? Is there any part of my life that needs to be worked on? You know, some people have anger issue. See, anger is a temperament. Everyone has anger issue in them, including I myself talking here. But the problem is, how do you control your anger? That is the problem. Everyone is an emotion. Anger is emotion as well. You know, enviness is also emotion. You know, you will see someone, you love what the person is wearing, you love how the person is showing off her luxury cars, house, and you became envy of that person. Then how do you control that your envy? Do you work hard to see if you can be able to get that thing that you are envy of? Or did you plan to delete that person because of, see, she is showing her classic cars on social media, she wants to come and live, and you started to plot evil against that person? What am I about to say? That all those things, they are emotions. Anger is emotions. Envy is emotions. The problem is that how do you control and manage your anger? So that is where maturity comes in. That is where, because there are some certain things you would do. I say this person behaves like a child, but it's an adult. So that is where that maturity and making decisions comes in. The way you control your anger, the way you control when you are envious of someone is what makes you matured. So anger is in the life of everyone. But if you don't know how to control your anger, if you don't know how to control your temperament, if you don't know how to control when you are envious of someone, it's what becomes evil. It's what becomes evil. So the video of a woman that was being killed or poured fuel and put matches, oh God, by the husband was caused by anger. Because he don't know how to manage. He don't know how to control. And whatever comes from his mind is just to hurt, to delete, to do this, because he don't know how to control it. See, anger is like a madness. It's not only when you see a mad person roaming on the street that you call the person is a mad person. Anger is like a mad. When you are angry, when you are over angered, you are mad. You are ibonyala. You don't even know what you're doing anymore. You don't even know you are ibidonayara. You don't even know what you're doing anymore, because it's no longer you that is working. You allowed your anger to control you, to have control over you. I don't know. Well, there's something I want to talk about. In Africa, most people shy away from going to see a psychologist. Some people feel like seeing a psychologist is somebody that has kilometers, somebody that is having mental problems, a psychiatric patient, someone that is mental. No. There is something you cannot do by yourself. If you cannot control your temperament, your anger issue by yourself, you can seek for help. Yes. There's nothing to shy away. It's for your own good, for the betterment of your marriage, for the betterment of your home, for the betterment of your children. You can seek for help. Go for therapy. Go and meet a psychologist that will help you, to be guiding you, to be helping you what to do, what not to do. Don't shy away from it, because If you don't do that, you'll be doing a disaster like this man now that just killed the wife. I hear when the wife was shouting, crying, "Ije di ewo mo, nne mo." Just like I said, I am just trying as much as I can not to use harsh word on this video because I wept. I wept while watching that video. I wept. You know, I have seen a lot of them on social media as well. There's one man that said he's a gospel singer. I'd allow you guys to watch the video.
Gospel singer, but he was caught last Sunday with the severed head of his alleged girlfriend, Salome Adaidu, in Orozo, a community in Nasarawa State. The incident has since left many in shock with questions on why he did it. AIT News spoke with the suspect, who explained that he dismembered her with a because he wanted to end their one-year relationship.
That day, I invited her to come to my house, so she came.
This man delete the girlfriend as well. No remorseful. What is happening, for goodness sake? What is happening? Where is the humanity? If not for God, where is the humanity? Where is the conscience? No more feelings for your fellow human beings. Talk less of wife, someone that gave birth children, someone that carry, oh my goodness. See, I'm not saying that men do not go a lot in marriages, but instead of you to delete this woman, I would advise send her back to her parents' house. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but on the other hand, it's not a do or die affair. Tu fidelidad incomparable, nadie es como tú, bendito Dios, grande es tu fidelidad. Dios es bueno, Dios es grande. Conoce el Señor es lo mejor que ha pasado en mi vida. Que Dios te bendiga.